Welcome to Dan FC's World Cup of non-alcoholic beers. Today, Becks Blue is in town to face Bavaria. Now, these are probably the most two old school familiar brands, non-alcoholic brands that you expect to see in your local supermarket. That doesn't mean that they're the best. In fact, it's already known that I'm not a big fan of Becks Blue. But I'm going to try and keep an open mind here. And you've got to bear in mind my non-alcoholic palate has probably changed a little since I've now tried about 20 or so of them. So, Becks Blue it is. We're talking water, malted barley, hops and yeast. Smells like a non-alcoholic beer. It's lacking a bit of punch to it. Nice and gassy, nice and crisp, a little bit light in colour. Not much on the nose. And really not much going on there as well. And that was my problem with it from day one. You see, Becks Blue, you just don't put anything there. Becks, why do you decide to make a non-alcoholic beer and then just have nothing there at all? There's nothing to it. It just tastes a little bit like a template, and then you just left it blank. There's nothing going on, which is why I'm really disappointed in it. And they're just lucky where they are in the market that people keep buying it, because it's basically the only bloody one you'll find. Don't know why I'm sniffing it with the cap on. So Bavaria from Holland. Bavaria's been around for donkeys and donkeys years. I'm not sure how long their 0.0 has been around, but let's give it a stab. Okay, so what do we got here? With this one, we have natural mineral water, barley malt, wheat and hops. Okay, let's see if... Well, firstly, looks a little bit more gassy, a bit more of a piss colour to it as well. Nothing whatsoever in terms of aroma. There is a tad of the wheat. Yep. Yeah. Immediately, yeah, a little bit of wheat, but there is nothing else there. It's more like sparkling water and a bit of wheat. Yeah, I can't say much more than that really. It's pretty poor. They're both pretty poor, and you're surprised that these are the big beers that, you know, the most popular ones, because they're both bollocks, and that really makes the whole market seem bollocks, because everyone goes, have you tried a non-alcoholic beer? Yeah, I tried a Becks Blue, it was crap. You're sitting there with your Becks Blue, it's like you're a bit bloody lame. You need to be looking for one of our champs, like the Nanny State, like the Citrus, like the Leeds Brewery OPA, like Big Drops Milk Chocolate Stout. And if you want to go for a Heineken, yeah, if you want to go for a lager, Heineken's the one you want to go for. You know, it's got something to it. Okay, it's a non-alcoholic lager, so there's never much going on. But these are just so bloody disappointing. You know, I'm going to give Becks Blue, let me give it one last stab before I give it a score. I want to be fair with it. It's what, sparkling water? 3. It's a 3. It's bollocks. Bavaria, let's give it a go. At least something's happening there. But it's a 5 at best. So Becks gets a 3. Bavaria gets a 5. That's the final whistle, and that is all the beers done. Ugh.